Hey there, coin lovers! Welcome to Pocket Coins, your ultimate source for discovering rare and valuable coins. Today, we're talking about the 1979 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. Yes, a penny that some say could be worth up to $9 million. But how is that possible? What makes this penny so special, and how can you tell if you have one? Stick around as we dive deep into this amazing story. Let's start with the basics. The Lincoln penny, featuring Abraham Lincoln's profile, has been in circulation since 1909. By 1979, the penny was produced in the millions, and many of those pennies came from the Philadelphia Mint, which typically didn't use a mint mark. So, if you have a 1979 penny with no mint mark, it was most likely minted in Philadelphia. But here's the key. While most of these pennies are pretty common, there are a few rare examples in pristine condition that have caught the attention of collectors, and that's where the value comes into play. Now you're probably wondering, how could a 1979 Lincoln penny possibly be worth $9 million? Well, the value of rare coins, especially pennies, is driven by a few key factors. The condition of the coin is the number one factor. Coins graded as Mint State 70 or MS 70 are considered perfect. They show no signs of wear, scratches, or blemishes. Achieving this grade is extremely rare, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for a penny in such flawless condition. A 1979 penny in Mint State 70 could fetch a price far beyond what anyone would expect. Some experts believe one of these coins could be valued at up to $9 million, especially given the growing demand for top-quality collectibles. While millions of 1979 pennies were made, very few have survived in perfect condition. The rarity of finding a penny in this pristine state, combined with the current coin market's booming demand, pushes the value higher and higher. The rarity of such a high-grade coin means it could break records if it ever hit the auction block. Okay, so how can you tell if your 1979 no-mint mark penny is potentially worth millions? Here's what to look for. The first thing you want to check is whether your penny has a mint mark. Look right under the year 1979. If there's no mint mark, that means it was minted in Philadelphia, but that alone doesn't make it valuable. The next step is to examine your penny's condition. The more flawless it is, the better. Check for scratches, wear, or discoloration. A penny in Mint State 70 will look as though it's never been touched. It will have full shine, sharp details, and zero imperfections. If your 1979 penny looks like it's been sitting untouched and evolved for decades, it could be a candidate for professional grading, which leads to our next point. To truly know the value of your penny, you'll need to get it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. These services will inspect the coin, assign it a grade, and give you the official authentication you need to prove its worth. Let's say you've discovered a rare 1979 no-mint mark penny in perfect condition. How do you go about selling it? Here are a few options. If your coin is in exceptional condition, your best bet is to take it to a major auction house like Heritage Auctions or Sotheby's. These organizations specialize in rare coins and have access to high-end collectors willing to pay big money for top-grade coins. You can also work with trusted coin dealers who specialize in rare collectibles. Private sales can be a good option, but be sure you're dealing with reputable professionals who understand the value of high-grade coins. Lastly, platforms like eBay or Great Collections can also be a way to sell your penny. But with such a high-value item, you'll want to be careful and get expert advice before listing it. So, what does the future hold for the value of the 1979 no-mint mark penny? Could it really reach $9 million, or even go beyond that? With the demand for rare coins growing, and the limited number of high-grade examples left in circulation, it's possible that this penny's value could continue to rise. As more collectors enter the market, coins in Mint State 70 condition will become even more sought after, potentially pushing the value higher than $9 million. Before we wrap up, here are some quick tips for finding valuable pennies in your own collection. Always check your loose change for older pennies. You never know when a rare 1979 penny might show up in your pocket. Coins that haven't been used in everyday transactions are more likely to be in mint state condition. Look for coins that are shiny and show no signs of wear. Inspect your pennies closely with a magnifying glass to check for tiny imperfections that might lower their value. That's the story of the 1979 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny that could be worth $9 million. Who would have thought a simple penny could make you a millionaire? So, start checking your pennies, and who knows, you might have a fortune hiding in plain sight. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give us a thumbs up, subscribe to Pocket Coins, and hit that notification bell for more rare coin stories. Have you found any valuable pennies in your collection? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting!